Shells are adding up.
They are pretty too.
Man, man, man. I think I have spotted another treasure. We're looking for these beach treasures today with you guys right here on the coast of South Carolina. There we go. Huge shell.
Oh man.
Big knob whelp.
Oh.
Covered in some barnacles and some build up, almost like stone.
Little orange colors, creams and orange, blacks on the back.
So we'll add that one to our collection. Look at there, another.
Pretty.
Oh yes, definitely. Those were some nice ones to add to the collection. And in the last video, we ventured down by the low tide here, or low tide area, and we wasn't finding as many shells. Most of those big shells we had found in that spartina grass. This used to be spartina grass, and now it's mostly the root systems from the erosion that is occurring on this beach here in South Carolina.
I thought that was just a piece, but actually I tried it just to see, and I can tell that it's more under there, so.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought it was broken.
About a 4-incher.
So this is the one I came to look at.
Look how it's pitted up.
Yep, a boring sponge has done a number on it. It's broken off on the edge of the lip, but that's still cool.
Look right here.
Yep.
How this is positioned. It's funny how these shells can get positioned on this beach. Lots of rust colors in that sand dollar.
Yeah, that one's pretty. There's another pointy fella over here. Blended in so well, we're about to miss it.
Nice.
Another one that's gotten eat up by the boring sponge, and that's what causes all those little holes in it. Rinse it off.
The boring sponge is sucking the nutrients out of the shell.
Pretty little whelk here. It's pretty too. It's wetting. See if it changes any. Oh yeah.
See when she wet that shell, how it brought out the colors. And that's what you can do with mineral oil. Mineral oil is used just to, you know, like make the shell shine a little more, hold the moisture in. The oil don't dissipate or leave the shell as fast as the oil. We've tried muriatic acid on shells, but me personally, it did pretty good, but you have to be really, really careful doing that. You can ruin the shells, and it takes a lot of the colors off. So my preferred way of doing it is to use mineral oil. Right here. Here we go. Nice. We'll leave that guy. Big sand dollar. Dark.
Kind of black on the back, and all the filia is gone, so even though it looks dark to you guys, it is deceased. 100% deceased.
Spotted one right down here already.
I see two. Ooh, look at that pretty orange. Ooh. Just look how they're completely different. Lovely. Both are beautiful.
It is 60 degrees here today. We got here about an hour before the low tide. So we anchored our boat and we're walking this beach with you guys, and hopefully when we get back to the boat, it is floating. We have been beached out here before.
If you guys have come on enough past videos with us, you've probably seen us beached out here before. Oh, looks like this tip's broken. You can see all the spirals. So this is pretty cool to see the shells in this way too, because you can see the spirals in that. Look how beige back there. Wow, this is a big quahog clam here. Just buried. other ones. These are probably ancient compared to these.
Water break. Want some?
For any of you guys that are into ASMR sound videos, drinking water is a relaxing sound to some people.
That one's kind of unique because it doesn't have as many points on it.
Oh.
See how these shells usually have a lot of points? And look at this one.
This one's like a shark fin on the top.
Yeah.
Baby shark doo-doo-doo-doo. Even from this angle. It's cool.
So even though we find a lot of shells or the same types of shells over and over, we look for those unique ones and the different colors. Make sure you leave a comment.
We love big shells and we cannot lie, and Oliver has spotted another one, right?
Yeah. And wait after this one right here. I see another one over here. It's a nice shell.
Oh, that one.
Not this one, but the next one.
All right.
This is a nice one. And it looks like there was another ring around this shell.
Yeah, it looks like it got damaged while it was growing and that outer layer got broken.
It's kind of strange.
Tell me what this is.
This was like a gear shifter off of a tractor. You know, this would have been the knob and that's just the metal handle. We'll go ahead and just throw that in the car
trash.
just for trash. But look at this little guy right here.
Oh, I see him.
Is it whole? Nope.
No. Wonk, wonk. What a pretty color.
We're looking. We're on the hunt.
We love the treasure hunt.
Let's check out this thing up here that's washed up. It's definitely some type of, I think it's metal because there's a lot of rust. Now look at there how that shell is embedded in it. A lot of shells, but
yeah, that welt.
the welt.
That's pretty cool.
So I have no idea where something like that would come from unless it was off of a boat or something that was here long ago, or maybe structures or something. I'm not sure. As far as we know, on around this beach, you can see way off in the distance there is a house, but on around this way through here, I've never heard of there being a house or anything on this end of this beach. Look at this cup. I think it's unique and beautiful the way that the water has carved this out, and you can see all the water. This is the Spartina roots, that dark area, and over here also. So when the water is coming back out, it runs down through here pretty hard, leaving behind lots of shells. And also look at this trench, or this erosion, the way it looks through here. And I like to walk down here to this area because you never know when a shell has just dropped off in this deeper area and got stuck here. And there's one on the other side right over there. Here it is, packed with mud.
Fluff mud is not like sand. It does not come out easy.
It's more like a clay than a mud. Lots of dead oysters through this area, and you can tell they're dead by looking at them just because they're so bleached out. And look at here.
Wow.
What? I'm glad you seen it, Steph.
Yeah.
I almost stepped on it and missed it.
That stuff is camouflaged out here, so guys, don't get worried. Believe me, you see all these millions of shells around us. We're not taking all the shells, just the ones we want.
And we're definitely going to take the ones we want, as long as it don't have a live animal in it. A crab or the snail itself or some type of animal. And look at this here, root system of a tree. It's flipped upside down, and all that jagged edges, that would have been the root.
What? Oh, look at there. Pretty, pretty. Pretty blue mussel there. Dang it, man, look at there, buddy. I hadn't seen one of them in a long time.
One of the old A-trap.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Uh-oh, this area went kind of bare on us.
Yep. There's a beauty right there.
Well, after this one.
After this one. lead out of the bullet.
Spotted a few shells. That's really, really bleached out.
It is. Oh, look there. Pretty, pretty. Just got a little busted spot there. Boring sponge did some work on it. Look, the bottom near the lip has not been holed all up eaten.
Got one right there.
Look at there.
Right there.
See the
I didn't want
handoff?
to pick it up.
Look at there. That looks like it's going to be pretty blue, yeah. Pretty. Oh. Blue outside with a yellowish orange aperture. That's pretty. Gorgeous. All those little points.
Our shells are adding up.
They are pretty too. Ooh, look at there. It's a little beat up. Large shark eye shell. Look at that color on the back though. Pretty Dystocenia. Most of the ones you see in this area, their natural color is more of a white, but you see this one's been stained by the fluff mud from our area. And it's one of the more fragile shells as well. It's not super fragile, but it's very thin. Oh, look at this little cutie. And this one is a smooth pin shell. See, there's no ridges or anything sticking off of it. And they are paper thin. You can see through them. All the periosteum on the outside is already washed off of it, so that is just the shell itself. Here's a little example, or another example of the Dystocenia that is white in color.
At this point right here, we're about a mile from where we anchor our boat.
Look at this one. It's impacted down in there, but I could tell it was black in color. Ooh, right here too. Rinse it off a little. And look, this one on top, it's got a little dark edge around it on that side. Pretty broken one. Look down in this little divot right here, see if anything got caught up. Lots of quahog clams, Dystocenia, cockles.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Somebody lost their fruit of balloons out here on the beach.
Skivvies.
Looks like the elastic band off of somebody's underwear or something.
We'll take it and put it in the trash.
Big orange cockle.
Yes. Orange cockle. Oh, somebody got a shipment? Is that Amazon? You've ever had a package missing from skylubricants.com? We found your package.
That's an orange shell, but I believe it's busted.
Broke, busted, and disgusted.
Oh, I'm seeing a nice one, another 20 yards. This big shell.
Well, I mean, we all do love big shells, and I know these ladies and guys watching, they can't lie neither. We love big shells, and we cannot lie.
Excuse our runny noses. It is 60 degrees out here, and the temperature could be dropping now because it should be getting around 4:30, I'm guessing.
It was broken, but it would have had lots of pretty colors.
Our nose are kind of runny a little bit because of the boat ride coming out here. From where we launched the boat out to come to this barrier island, it's about an 8-mile ride by boat. Come out here into some 10 to 15-ish mile-an-hour winds. So we got a little sniffle going on. Man, here's a bottle. It's a modern, well, I mean, I don't know about modern, because how long's it been since they made a bottle like this? And this is actually, I can read it right here across the top. This was when Clorox came in glass bottles, and this thing, I'm gonna throw it in the cart, but it's definitely gonna weigh the cart down because it is full of mud. I have found bottles and been able to identify them from out in this area out of the 1800s. We always find it pretty cool to stumble across something like that out on the beach. I can't leave this behind. Might as well come pick it up. One thing unique about this bottle right here, it is not threaded around the top there. So even though it's a jar, I'm just wondering what kind of jar it would have been. I'm gonna venture on down this beach. Not in this video, but the next one coming up, guys. If you want to see the next one, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Come with us. Thank you for watching.